Wednesday, December the 17th, I had a near-death experience, and it was the start of the rest of my life, to be honest with you. It started out as a typical hectic day that most people have every morning. We were getting our kids ready for school, and it was extremely cold out. It was 17 degrees that day. I actually got done early that day and came home, and in the process of lunch I wandered down by our barns where we have a makeshift pool, and there's a sheet of ice on it. Took that pool pole and started chopping the ice. Some of the ice was really thick, some of it was really thin, so you could give a little tap on the thin ice, but the thick ice you had to really kind of give it a surge. On the last part of the ice on the far end of the pool, I thought I was hitting a thick piece and came down with a hard thrush, and unfortunately it was thin ice, and the pole just went straight through, which then tossed my momentum into the pool. Well, when I got up out of the water, it was freezing, it shocks you. I'm like, you idiot, we've got to get out of here and get up and get dried off and into the house and warmed up. The problem with our pool is that it's one depth, and the walls are probably about 9 feet tall all the way around. It's about a 9-foot depth, and we'd taken the ladder out, and unfortunately I had drained just half of the pool, so the water was up to my belly button or higher. I started trying to jump the wall, but because the water had got in my jacket and all of my clothes, it added excessive weight, so I couldn't get up and out. So I did that for about 20 minutes, and the longer that I did it, I just started shivering and freezing to death. After about an hour and a half, I was so cold and shivering so bad, and this is when I started to realize that I might not survive this. So then I started to pray, send your angels, God, please send your angels. And probably within a few minutes, I heard a car coming up the hill. It ended up being my neighbor, Carol, that Crystal got a hold of.
It was 2:24 when I got this call, and it was his office staff telling me that they were concerned that Mark had not returned back to work from lunch. And I immediately just got that gut feeling. I knew something was wrong. I thought of our neighbor Carol. I called her number and immediately, thank the Lord, she answered first ring, let her know what was going on. She's like, I'm going now. I gave her about 3 minutes and I called back and she answered and she's like, I found him, he's in the pool. Click, she hangs up.
Ambulance got here, and I chose to go to Berea, and it was probably the best decision that I could have made. They had me warmed up within probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. I was up in the room, already walking the floors within probably about 3 hours. And that's small town hospital care for you. You don't have to be in the big city to get what you need.
It's unbelievable. Not every day you hear of a story like this. It's a miracle. That's all you can say about it. There's no way that Mark would have made the ambulance ride from Berea to UK another 50 minutes at a core body temperature of 92 degrees. So we are blessed and very grateful for St. Joseph Berea. I know the impact that it has had on my family, and there's no doubt I know that the outcome would completely be different had we not have St. Joseph Berea in our community. It's been a matter of life and death for mine, so very, very grateful.
It's very, very humbling to know the importance of having great access right here in your own town. Happy to be alive. Happy to have so many wonderful people in my life still. There's no question, Jesus loves me. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. And if you can communicate that in the process of giving good, high-quality care, how much better can you heal?